Let's take a look at the website that will help us with the technology standards that students need to be meeting. Um, the ISTE website is where we can find these technology standards for students, and the web address is iste.org, iste.org/standards. And once on this site, you'll see you have some choices. You have the National Educational Technology Standards for students, teachers, administrators, coaches, and this is technology coaches, and computer science educators. But we want to focus on the technology standards that students need to be meeting. So you'll click on the NETs for students. And first of all, um, it gives you a little information about the six technology standards for students, but it gives you a PDF of the six technology standards and their sub-steps, and then the NETs as profiles, and both of these are going to be important. But first, let's take a look at the PDF that gives us the NET standards. And there are six of them, and each one has some sub-steps. So first of all, students need to meet the standard of creativity and innovation. It tells you students demonstrate creative thinking, construct knowledge, and develop innovative products and processes using technology. And then it gives you four sub-steps. And so when you want to integrate technology into a lesson, you are enhancing that lesson, but you're also teaching them some technology skills. And so you would come here to choose which technology skill that you are focusing on. So for instance, if they are creativity and innovation, they might be creating an original work as a means of personal or group expression. They're giving a presentation when they do that. And so if you're going to have them give a PowerPoint presentation, then the standard that you would most closely be working with is creativity and innovation, and specifically 1B, create original works as a means of personal or group expression. If they are doing research on the internet, then that might be standard 3, and then specifically evaluate and select information sources and digital tools based on their appropriateness to specific tasks. So anyway, you just would go through here and you're using technology in your lesson and find out specifically what are the students using the technology to do, and that would be the standard that you would choose. So how do you know at what grade level what the students should be able to do? Well, back on this page you also have the profiles, and if you look at the student profiles, this tells you what the students need to be able to do at each grade level, and it's chunked into 4 groups: pre-K through 2nd grade, 3rd to 5th, 6th to 8th, and 9 to 12. So let's just look, for instance, at the first one, pre-K through 2nd graders. These are the things that they should be able to do with technology. And let's look at number 4. In a collaborative work group, so in a group, they should be able to use technology to produce a digital presentation or product in a curriculum area. So they should be able to make a PowerPoint or a Prezi or some sort of presentation on the computer with a partner or, a small group of others. So anyway, for those of you who think 2nd grade is too young to start PowerPoint, the national technology standards say that this is the ideal age, pre-K through 2nd grade, to start doing presentations using technology. But anyway, there's a whole list here, so you could find the grade levels that you're interested in teaching and see what exactly should they be able to do with the technology. And then in parentheses after each of these, it tells you which of those NETS S standards will meet it. And so, for instance, if I was going to have my students, my 2nd graders, make a PowerPoint, I would choose either standard 1, 2, or 6, as they all address this particular area. So, but what you would actually put on your lesson plan for the NET standard isn't what they should be able to do. It's the actual standard. You would copy and paste the actual standard from this sheet that you're expecting the students to do. So again, you just go to iste.org/standards, and then you want the NETs for students, and then you would choose the PDF that will give you all 6 of those standards and their substandards. So that's how you would choose which technology standard the student should be meeting.